What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper the day.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morn. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Aye. If only he'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
Had enough of this job.
Must be the cook. Good day.
Aye.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison, on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Know what?
You're scaring the fish away. Pay up or piss off.
Asking a lot. Too much. How about you do this free of charge, huh? Out of the kindness of your heart.
Aye. I'll help. Out of kindness.
Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood? Hey there.
And mighty miss be midst the unattached. I am. Though only for a wee spell now.
Is that so? Impossible. Only a fool would loosen their hold on a mate like you.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line.
It's
Splendid. I've said my...
no room for friend.
Additional
And the vault? Is it secured somehow?
Even if it is, my blend of saltpeter, cordite, and fulminating silver will do the trick.
Anything else?
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage.
Excellent question.
Every corridor has two.
Great.
Aye, but
Find that location.
All right.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not...
what about Matt?
I'll tend... Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then. Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Three, two, one. It's clear. On your way.
Ploughing city foul. Shite all over again.
What? Not so.
Patrol's turning round.
We've 1 minute. Move!
Damn. Should have blown us out of bits, prick and all.
Bugger it all, you said there'd be no one in sight.
Seems my info.
Is that all you've got to say?
You knew what you were signing up for.
Gotta agree. Backing out's not an option anymore. Need to
Hallowed words. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
For now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly take with me.
Not now. The vault. That's our target. Is that clear?
Yes, but we shall raise the starting What's this?
Guards! Guards!
Well, that's that. We're buggered.
You said.
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
Oh, those pups got teeth! Pathetic.
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master!
On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2!
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! What are your demands?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction.
You know I cannot do that!
You can, just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide, kill a hostage?
Just do what they want! I beg you!
Calm yourself! No one is to be harmed, clear?
Nothing simpler. So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option!
So we want a wagon.
It's the middle of the night! Where am I to find a wagon?
Rather go looking for caskets?
He means it!
Good point. A wagon, then? What kind?
Radovid's coronation carriage, nothing less. Drawn by 2...
Do you think the situation a jest?
Do you?
No! You're both right!
I want us to reach an agreement. I don't want anyone to get hurt. But you must...
Second time you're turning me down.
It seems negotiation's not my strong suit.
Oops, tip the scales.
Never fight a witcher. Damn it, explosion triggered that fight. Could have done without both.
Gets us in the vault.
Where's Eveline?
Splendid. all the better. Fewer hands reaching out for loot. Come on before reinforcements arrive.
A mighty fine whoop that was! A wee bit loud, aye, on account I had...
I'm not interested. No one's interested.
Why me? No buyers, I guess. Not really surprised. Guess this is where they store whatever doesn't sell.
They're in the vault! Lock themselves in!
You don't know who you're fucking with.
On the contrary, and
Ewald?
greetings.
Stone me, stupid and...
Think you owe us an explanation, Ewald Borsodi. This family reunion, what's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Not about to meddle, especially not in family matters.
Then you'd have done better not to break into my vault. I fear it's too late to turn neutral. Stand with me, and I shall drape you in gold.
Of two evils, guess I prefer you, Horst.
What? How dare you?
Hate to be taken for a ride. Said that from the start. Should have treated it seriously.
Smashes!
Never learn.
Look, even your accomplices have turned against you. But not I. A brother once, a brother always. I'm prepared to forgive you.
Is that so?
On one condition. That you acknowledge me as head of the family. And bow before me. At last. How...
Right. Should have known. Same eyes, same double just one question.
Revenge. Father left the auction house to me in his...
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. It won't save you.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Generous offer, Horst. Believe I'll take it.
What? How dare you?
Hate to be taken for a ride. Said that...
Smash you!
Too late to surrender.
Look, even your accomplices have turned against you. But not I. A brother once, a brother always. I'm prepared to forgive you.
Is that so?
On one condition. That you acknowledge me as head of the family. And bow before me. I might have fallen prey had I not known. But I do, you all. The bad shit that always turns up. Bathe and dress him for the funeral. Something presentable. I'll not have him bring me more shame. At last. How I despise unfinished business.
What do you say we talk about my...
As I said, take whatever you please.
And as I said...
Of course. The Witcher.
I want Max Borsodi's house. Whatever it is.
You fail to understand. Scrolls, documents, the will in there, none of this can land in Olgierd's hands. Not for any price.
Any? You sure?
Yes, Witcher. I'd sooner die than let you have those papers.
Admire your courage, I do. But we need to...
How? I was clear.
No, said you won't hand me its contents. I don't need those papers. Casket'll do me just fine.
I see. The wolf leaves sated, yet the sheep lives on.
This wolf's pretty damn tired. So let me have the damn casket and lead us out of here.
With immense pleasure. Believe me. This way. Get out, Witcher. And don't come back. This way. Get out, Witcher. And don't come back.
Crawl back under your rock. Honor in the fatherland.
This
Choked
way.
to death on 3
Get
pounds
out,
of
Witcher.
steel.
And don't come back.
Just a cracking execution. What?
How much for a herring?
Crown apiece.
Oh, turtle's poking its head out.
Need to chat.
I'm all ear.
Got something
I love gifts. But, oi lads, mind the barrels.
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
the papers?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odim himself. Keen to... Do you know what I and the company...
Dunno. Ask for legal advice? You signed the contract, Olgierd. I'm just fulfilling its terms, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame.
His brother Ewald was worse.
Was?
Horst killed him with his own hands. Horst...
I should think so.
Why did you even...
To sink the Borsodi is natural. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane.
Guess the old man's...
Aimed to...
Awfully...
I couldn't...
The Borsodis. What?
Worse. Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have...
My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise.
The anger I felt. I thought I'd gone mad. When...
What happened then?
What happened then? Well, why do you...
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel. Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what...
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and... His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an
Aye.
Give this man a mount. Come with you. We must... The Afiri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved?
You don't give a
You'd make piss-poor company for...
3rd wish.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I... Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it...
When was that? How long's it?
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me.
Least you could tell.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you...
The world's never-ending creation be praised.
Thanks.
The world's never...
Northern Realm.
Oh yes, Nordlings out.
Thanks. So long.
The world's never...
Thanks.
The world's never... world's never...
Anyone there? Kendrick.
Not so loud.
Ah!
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets don't want to attract...
Fog.
Good question.
See, Kendrick and me, we thought Manor's been empty all... Thieves steal from the living. What's he up? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. What was...
No.
Phew. That's a stone off
I'll
my...
see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Pretty sprawling, this estate. How am I gonna find that rose in this fog? Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though. Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold. Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who. A busted lamp. And the ground's trampled. Somebody dragged something. Someone dragged a wounded man through here. Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden. I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging. A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves. out in rows, like garden beds. Hey. Hear me? Other thief. Body's mutilated. Who are you? Damn. What the fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals.
What about this thing?
We called him the Care.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris in the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animal.
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to...
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans.
Can...
Later.
You know the master of that?
Olgierd von Everec? Yes. We know him, but he...
Great. So, Lady von Everec home? Could you announce me?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs.
Guess I'll make my own introduction. So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
Another intruder buried by the caretaker. sketchbook signed Iris.
This is my house.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. Fire damage. Interesting.
Show me what you know.
Chamber. Bedchamber. Iris was supposed to be here. Lovely couple. Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell?
You didn't ask.
How did she die? Don't...
Her heart.
Meaning what?
No.
Find that out.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, laid... We were summoned to serve Iris von Everett. Our mistress died, but that did not...
Got it. You want to leave this... No? Her ghost's restless, angry.
Lady von Everett has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't...
It's...
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body at that caretaker's macabre little cemetery.
She spent much time in the front garden.
A grave here?
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Too close to the house.
I'll keep searching.
Sonnevrek adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
All right, I'll dig the grave somewhere else. This place... It's a shame, her... At times, yet all You two.
We don't partake in...
Trusting that what you've done is in...
Your name's inscribed. Perhaps you'd like it to be... The remains are... Tormented spirit. Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. Should I follow? What is this?
The painted world.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both.
One ball.
Pretty fantastic tale. All right.
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from...
Sure.
You're a tracker, right? You need to find them.
Spectres of Olgerd and his wife. But why aren't they moving?
This is...
But it's incomplete. Blurred. You must...
Iris was painting the manor. The spirit from the steppe. Read often, well worn. Think this goes here. Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast. Probably not right. Probably not right. Painting palette. Think this goes here.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a... When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terrible?
Yes.
Why? It's lovely out here.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell.
Shit, bees. Another memory. Wine cup, just like the one Olgierd's holding. Tattered decorations for a special occasion. about right. Perfect match.
Your health.
And yours, my...
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could...
I shall see what I can do. But come in.
Gladly, but...
Afraid of spiders? I know, I know.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
God damn it all. Not bad. A wraith?
No, a nightmare.
A fear crystallized, one you must now face.
What now?
Come inside.
You'll find more memories in there.
Well, well. Did not live in poverty, those two. Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. Silver thread, pearls. It all must have cost a fortune. Just a little different than the mellow. A Toussaint wine. Expensive. A lavish feast. Trying to impress the guests. Olgierd's wife liked flowers. Judging by the ornamentation, this might be hers. That ought to do it.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts. Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We've brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd. Now you see his true nature? I warned you before. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not a...
like that silver.
Then he went upstairs.
Not you again. Don't like this place.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
The bedchamber. Stained with blood. A nightshirt. Never worn, I think. Bloodstains. Someone washed their hands, then wiped them dry on that towel.
What time?
It's late.
Up all night in your study again, I see.
Nothing.
Is that blood?
Ink stains. I was writing letters.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip.
Then it's decided.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question.
Another blurred memory. Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it. Living tableau. Still not right. She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living tableau. Maybe I'm... Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this?
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again? Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. Olgierd!
Damn it. Gotta go round.
He lied.
Didn't want to involve her in this.
He deceived her. And himself.
Oh, never mind. Let's go to the study. Master von Evereck's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. find summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles. Blood pacts, or on foreign presences. A tome about parleying with demons. Manor was depressingly gloomy in the winter. Blood? For some kind of magic, I bet. Chalk. The Gates of Mystery. Between Worlds? The Library of an Occultist. Beeswax candles. That should do it. What about... not... Nope. How about...
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
Odiano fails.
What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. Damn it! Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
I did not expect that.
And her father. So this is when he started smoking. A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd. Drained to the last drop. Beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings. Her father must have been holding the contract.
Furthermore,
it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here, forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servant, take this carcass
Feed it to the beasts!
Come on.
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs. That specter again.
One of the mistress's fears incarnate. I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
So he was present
In silence.
too. Animal
We'll
hair.
take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
A large clay bowl. Small bowl. For soup, maybe? Claw scratches. There we go. Think this was yours. Single place setting. No others on the table. Platter. Perfect match. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everett failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everett's greatest fear.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris, where I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart.
At our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everett's greatest fear.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris, where I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw...
We've met.
I've come for the Violet Rose.
On the day we saw one another for the last time. I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it. And when you placed the sketchbook on my... Tell me.
Who is he? And...
Olgierd will best Odin, won't he? Now tell me, how is my...
Your husband's got a powerful...
I curse the day I first...
Who is he? And how'd he...
It's my fault. It was for me Olgierd summoned the Man of Glass. And it was my fault he wished for riches, then immortality for us both. Olgierd will best Odin, won't he? No.
Shouldn't worry about him at all. He's no...
So his heart remains hardened. And did...
Not much. But I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to it.
The rose.
Got a feeling the rose is important.
I remember so little. Yet...
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose. Feelings we witchers call pin.
Like an insect pinned in a...
Need to be honest. If I take the rose, you might cease to exist. As might the world.
And what will happen then? Shall I be...
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer. But I fear that...
I can't take the rose.
Is it not what you came for?
Can't force Iris into oblivion. She thinks and feels still. And she's no danger to anyone but in...
Look at her. Look at her world. She's doomed to relive the painful past eternally.
What should I do? What do you want me to do?
I do not know. I'm so...
You too. You want me to take the rose?
We want to help Iris von Ever...
Generous demons? I don't buy it. You were to serve Iris until the end of her days. End didn't come with her death, so you were... Can't break the contract yourselves, so you need me to do it for you. If I take the rose...
You're right. But are we wrong to want that?
We're but bit players in this tragedy. A performance has gone on too long. We can't help the mistress.
Can we be blamed for simply...
I won't decide your fate.
Will you leave empty-handed? What?
Rose stays with I.
So that is how it's to be. Perhaps in the years to come. I don't know that you've chosen wisely. And though I feel no gratitude, Look, the petal edges darken. The flower closes and I... Good night, stranger. You must leave. The rose awaits. Olgerd, I wish to be with Olgerd.
Farewell. Painting's changed. Got the violet rose there now. And Iris, ready to see.
Woo!
Faster.
Oh!
It's hard to believe men could dabble in witchcraft. The sooner our lads beat black ones.
Hey, pretty boy. 2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draught.
Geralt! Over here!
Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. My treat.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? So, indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
You actually controlled
What difference does it make?
a big one.
Let us say,
Why time of...
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width.
Who are you?
Gaunter...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might...
And drop them in a...
No, not I. That would be their I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That the oft-desired unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what up?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt, you don't. All who have learned my true name are now either dead or have met an even worse fate.
That'd be downright...
Law of the market.
You're not human, that...
Do you really... All who have...
So...
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted...
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you...
We never discussed...
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, I believe, however...
yeah.
That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple, got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic.
Thanks.
Folk, did you see?
Hey!
The bloke literally dropped dead.
Blind
The devil walked a
Maybe he
crooked path, his heart
Fainted.
full of
He soaked in
iron.
blood.
No, sir.
This? No.
Never mentioned.
I didn't know I would be. 2 soldiers came to my door, said...
Couldn't turn him down? Can't you
Garrett... You too, Garrett.
So,
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided... Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everick met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his...
The professor...
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered it...
Made?
I can't say, really. The assistant, on the other hand,
What's your
he said if he's
Need to talk to the...
we'll go together. Redanian...
Guards have never stopped...
Wound... Besides, we might run into...
So how are things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind? So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Halt! By... No.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder.
Fine. Dandy.
Consider yourself a lucky man. 'Cause if...
Bruno?
Hey?
Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a...
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I drop...
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak...
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly...
Agreed.
All right, let me in. Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line!
Where'd you get the rope?
Long. But witch hunter.
Been a huge help already.
It was nothing. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home.
All right.
What the flying fuck is this? Intruder! Get him! Get him from both sides! Degenerates!
Locked tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe? Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone looking at it scream.
Franco? Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eaten.
Professor Shakeslock?
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get out. I know nothing.
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you.
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Plea. Gaunter old.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mute.
Why are there guards outside your door?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot decide my own fate, cannot breathe.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I'm one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the...
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant, but not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses, what have you. Knowledge they use for bad.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I poured out. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures, under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror, or... In deciphering the ancient scrawlings, I went blind. Yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims, and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their part.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
Told me himself. Paid me a visit once. A fascinating meeting that was. I was said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me and he drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
Know anything else about...
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've...
Olgierd signed one of these...
Brilliant deduction. But have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his Yet did you know, his fortune soured. He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name? The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and O'Dim. A meeting at a crossroad. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. O'Dim delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world. His betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris. His fortune restored.
So did Olgierd kill him?
No. Deduce, Witcher. O'Dim acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It is worse. Many illnesses are treatable. But play with evil, medicine can...
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of O'Dim? He'd gotten...
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he'd loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. O'Dim grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating O'Dim at his own game.
Meaning?
O'Dim wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
O'Dim left a mark on my fate.
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange.
If I challenge him, end the pact that...
That I do not know. The one man who succeeds...
Thanks. Help.
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
Wretch.
Ooh.
I've got that twinge in me back again. Help! Save me!
Look at that, just look. It's hard to believe Manka dabbled in witchcraft. Such a nice old gran. Has she got a black cat?
Such
She has
excellent.
dried herbs.
Right. What's this?
Long live the king.
Yes,
said you... You know... Just...
Oh, Geralt. Geralt. Come on. So good, I'd say you spend more time chatting up folk for...
Nah.
Likely. But here. I dare...
See you later.
Yeah.
See you later.
before. In Lock Point. Ah.
Where'd you come from?
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
Wasn't me who chose it.
I assumed so. But since we're here...
Fulfilled your third wish.
What is this?
A canvas. And on it, your house, your wife, and the rose you...
This is not what I asked for.
Phrased your wish wrong.
Not the first time. And it's been my downfall. So beautiful. She looks alive.
She is, in a way. Iris painted this, then entered it.
What? How?
My guess is she wanted to punish you, so she helped me fulfill your wish.
Can't blame her. After all that's happened, she's every right to detest me. Iris, what a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So glad to see everyone's pleased. How do you feel, Von Emmerich? A little less...
Or dim.
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Awesome. You cheated me.
I never cheat. It is done. The soul belongs to me. At last, it's over. We must meet again one day. Business with you is pure pleasure.
Gonna remove the brand.
Ah, right away. Done. Now, tell me what reward you've chosen.
Want to be fast. So fast no one will ever catch me.
Interesting wish. I think I've just the thing. Take this. Place it on your steed and ride swift as the wind.
What now? Off to find another poor fool?
Haven't decided yet. But I do know if I ever have trouble collecting a debt, I shall turn to a witcher.
A witcher? Will you stay long?
Sorry.
A witcher?
Greetings.
I started to think you'd...
I'd never miss a chance to spend...
I don't know that I'll make for engaging.
Rarely. Why?
Well, I don't like to waste time chatting before fights. And after them, I've none left to talk to. And now that I've finally met someone stronger...
What's Freya got to do?
I swore to the goddess that only he who bested me in battle would lie with me, take me at...
Wrong guy beat you, unfortunately.
Yes, I know, witchers aren't husband material, nor can they sire children. But it was you who best...
And I'm sure many warriors in Skellige.
One would be enough.
Never thought of searching.
You could be...
Well...
Hey there. So what is she to you? The sorceress, Yennefer, right?
Ever fight a dragon?
Witcher!
What's the matter?
My betrothed and my brothers, Mikkel and Ulf sailed to Hindersfjord to fetch Agda, wedding Zinmut. A storm broke while they were... And sail out. They say it's not fitting for a Skelliger to ask for aid, but I've no choice. Will you help me? Will you seek out my kin?
Fine.
You've come a long way.
Greeting. I'd never... We don't have to...
Well, well. And here I thought Freya had played a... And she sent me a witcher.
Are you...
No. A witcher? Hey there.
Greeting.
Don't know you. Come closer. That make...
All right. Just don't...
I'm not Witcher, eh? There was some of yous on Pharaoh long ago.
I'd love to hear some tale.
Scoundrels and ain't no one up.
These witchers who came to...
Huh?
Wouldn't... Trade's good and all, but I'm
Full speed ahead.
Friends we show heart, foes we show heart.
Where are you going?
Pay homage to the gods.
You want to pass, you gotta pay. Can't let you through elseways.
Have you no conscience? The gods will punish you.
Let him through. No sweat.
That's him!
Whoreson, it's time to answer for...
Die.
I shall say a prayer for
Nice gesture. Thanks.
the four faces of heaven.
I've heard the legends of...
Tis true. The Greetings, Wanderer. You're...
Hello.
Indeed. And by...
Too late to surrender. Shit.
Your mum shut you out! Oh, come on! Your mum shut you out! Now the grave will take you back!
sirens, though. Must have nabbed her body soon after she drowned. Kira's lamp ought to prove really handy here.
Merciful friend, forgive your sons. Meant to escort our brother's betrothed to her wedding, a storm beset us and bested us. All is lost. Agda lies dead, her dowry drowned. 'Tis a taint on the clan's honor. Forgive us, O Freya most noble.
Stop, Mikael. Freyr can't wash our shame away. Only blood can. Let's do it as it must be done. There, neath the tree. We'll pray, and then end it.
Aye, you're right. Be better that way.
Footprints. Wonder where they lead. Skelligan honor. Chose to die instead of living with the knowledge they'd let down their brother.
Raining fucking buckets.
Look! Look!
Got some bad news. A storm destroyed.
duty calls.
Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
How'd you discover it was a city coroner?
I serve the eternal fire.
Give me it all. Get him! Ha!
Honor in the fatherland.
Many thanks to you, Garrick. Not now, Graham.
You must get
Which leave me
bored.
be.
Waste of breath.
Gone with you.
Filthy etchings of everything.
Wars.
What do you want?
Wars everywhere.
Oh, this
Waste of breath.
Good leave me be.
Witcher.
My heart's gone grey as well. Politics.
Honor in the fatherland.
Gods! Damn it! Don't kill him!
Pathetic.
Help a poor fellow out.
No loitering round here.
What village are you from?
Realize it's in Timor, 2 days road from Zima. You've got a wife here.
Greetings. Come to look.
Behave, Witcher.
A killer prowls the city, but you're not scared, are you?
Black ones, Iranians.
Got a minute?
For you, my...
Dance. It's a beautiful thing. I could sit here for hours, just like a time. Even if it were me.
Help the poor fellow out.
Get out, pal.
Rather they didn't know that. It's just fine with me. All soldiers.
Greeting!
Slow it down. You ought to be spooking them. Come on.
Mm-hmm.